Hi, everyone. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading for any sign and any sign that you may be thinking of today. Let's see what our spirits have for us, what's next in love, what's coming your way, any loving energy that's around you. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's newly guided here. Spirit, I call upon you for a loving message. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you want us to hear? What is it that you need us to know? I am listening for you now. I have soaring into joy. Childlike wonder fills your life. I love that. Just this sense of joy and fulfillment, a happy day. I had a great day. At the end of your day, you're like, you know what? Today was a great day. I had a great time, something like that. Trusting your intuition. Look at that beautiful keyhole, like a door opening. My life is truly guided. So you're trusting your intuition, you're trusting your spirit guides, you're trusting your angels, your higher power. So here is this beautiful keyhole opening to something new. And let's get one more of these. Receiving from your angels, simmering wings of angels, embrace me with love. So are your angels that surround you all the time ready to help you? Absolutely. Of course. We all know that. So Spirit wants you to be happy. Let's see what your cards are saying today. We're going to soar into joy. I love that. Let's see what they have. I have a Two of Swords. I have a King of Cups. I have a Magician. And I have a Hanged Man. They said to me, it's time, is how they said it to me. When I turned over the Magician, it was almost, let the magic happen. And there was a sense of, it's time to begin. It's your turn. It's your time. Something along those lines. I do feel like somebody is making up their mind to be in, taking themselves off of a holding pattern and making up their mind to be into this connection. So it could be somebody that you've already connected to, you've started to talk to, you're wondering where it's going to go, or it could be somebody that's just now going to be coming in, but they're going to make up their mind to, I do have feelings for you, and I'm going to take myself out of this holding pattern that I've put myself in, and I'm going to see where it goes for sure. I also feel like this Magician has a lot to offer. I would say that you may be pleasantly surprised by, you don't like them for any one thing. You could see them as a very charismatic person, smart person. They're in shape, they're giving, they're kind, they're caring. There could be just so many different qualities about them. They're good at what they do. Spirit just said, you could be proud of some of their achievements or some of the things that they have worked on in their life, or the type of work that they do. But I do feel like they're a catch. I will say that. But that tells me you're a catch, because we attract like-minded and like energies. And I feel like there's a sense of the holding pattern. Maybe they've been putting you on hold or been delaying things. It's over. Okay. This holding pattern of waiting, the waiting is over. Let's say it that way, because it had nothing to do with whether they liked you or not. It was either them preparing to enter into a relationship, getting used to the idea. I have a Star. Beautiful. I have a Queen of Wands. I have a Page of Wands and a Knight of Wands. You took their breath away, is how it came into me. You are more than what they've wished for. There's a sense of, definitely a sense of wow from their end. You could be the first person in a long time that they're truly attracted to, that they are truly interested in, and they've been waiting for that. They meet a lot of people, Spirit's saying. They come across a lot of different people, but there's just something magical about you. There's a sense of, I can see myself falling for you if I haven't already. It could be somebody who has feelings for you right from the beginning, but it's definitely a feeling of, you're the type of person I could fall in love with. Like you could really be, you could really break my heart also, is coming in. So I do feel like you're the first person in a long time that they have really given some true thought to being in a real relationship. I think they meet a lot of people. I do. I'm not going to say that they haven't been dating. They have an opportunity to meet a lot of people. They could be very social. They could have the type of job where they meet a lot of people. So it has nothing to do with I never meet anybody. It has everything to do with I just haven't met anybody that I really, really wanted to be with. So something is coming into me with that. Spirit, please share with me some loving messages. What is it we need to know about this connection? We've shared past lives. You've known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past life. So sometimes that's what we've been wishing for, isn't it? It's, I want my soulmate. I hear that a lot in my private readings. I want to meet my soulmate. I want to meet the person that I'm supposed to be with. I believe in that. I believe that people are brought together and through fate and destiny. So I really feel like you have put up an impression on this person. I don't know if they're walking around saying we've shared past lives together. I don't think people think that way. I think that people will say, I'm just so comfortable with you, or I don't remember the last time I was interested in someone, but there's something about you. You hold my attention. You've captured my attention. I'm interested. Stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring the romance into your life. If it isn't here yet, we keep putting out that positive vibe. We keep asking Spirit to guide us. Different paths. You are not on the same path with the person you have in mind. The direction you want to move into are different. So you have to be on the same path. Once you start talking to somebody, do we want the same things? If you want to be in a committed relationship, possibly get married or remarried in your lifetime, and this person says no way right from the beginning, you're not going to change their mind. Don't try to convince somebody. If they say no, they probably mean it. So if you think, well, once they're in love with me, they'll change their mind, or, they're just saying that for now. No, they could really mean it. So you need to be on the same path. Spirit, what is it you have? I have an energetic pull. A true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. Now, the energetic pull could be, of course, chemistry or magnetism, but I have felt so many times in my life where Spirit has said to me, stop the car and go into that building. And I listen and I do. And there's somebody in there that has something to say to me, or there's somebody that I meet that I can't believe that I bumped into them, so listen to that energy. Okay. If inside your body, in your mind, your intuition says, I'm going to go there. I'm going to go out with that person. I'm going to, the nights that somebody says, let's go out, and you say, no, I don't want to. And then your inner voice says, just go. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. The energetic pull that sometimes we fight. And those are messages. Those are crystal clear messages from your spirit guide saying there's a reason you need to stop the car and go in that building. There's a reason you need to get in that car and go. So listen, please, I'm begging you, because that could be where your soulmate is. They're trying to connect that energy for you. You decide. When you give of yourself freely, you expand your energy. If you only give to get, it will feel like a burden or a drain. Be genuine and give from your heart. Absolutely. You want somebody to come into your life because they see the true you. They see your big heart. They see how much love you have to give. And they realize that I really do want you. This person's very attracted to you. You took their breath away. Let's put it that way. And they're willing to give up this, I'm calling it a holding pattern in their life, because they may have settled into a single life, a bachelor life, a bachelorette life, and they could be very comfortable with that. So you're pulling them out of this holding pattern. You're breaking what they, how they've been living, basically. Pursue happiness. Never apologize for what brings you joy. Only you understand where you truly belong and where you can find your safe space. Follow your bliss. I feel like at the end of the day, most of us are just looking for contentment, security, emotionally, physically, of course, and a sense of happiness. Are we going to be jumping for joy all day long? No. But in general, my life is good. In general, I have everything I need. In general, I have somebody that I care about, and I know they care about me. So I would say those are all really good qualities. Let's get some loving messages. Let's see. The only thing that's jumping out at me, like I said, this person's a little hesitant to give up that holding pattern that they've put themselves in of not being in a relationship until something wows them. So if you're wowing them, then they're going to be willing to give them that up. Let's see what they're saying. Let's go on an adventure. Yeah, let's give this a try. Could this be forever? I love that. Because if somebody's willing to change their entire life to be with you, that says a lot. That, they're willing to, give up their own home so that we could live together, or move so we could be together, or transfer jobs so that we could be on the same schedule. Sometimes people make some real changes in their life just to show you that we can make this work. So you do have that coming. I'm not myself right now. That feels like in a positive way, though. Like my head is spinning. What have you done to me? I can't get you out of my mind energy. You inspire me. Maybe you motivate this person. Maybe you make them be a better person. You understand them, Spirit just said. We have so much in common. I love to share with you. I love to do with things. It feels like day-to-day things that we have in common. We like the same foods. We like to do the same things. We like to watch the same movies. I want to have a family. For those of you that would like to have a family still, that isn't out of the question. And this feels too good to be true. This comes across a lot for me. I want you to believe it. When it feels too good to be true, I want you to believe that it's true. And I want you to just take a step back and say, thank you, God. Because if you're feeling that way, then you've got something really, really beautiful happening. So they said, it's your time. Okay. The magic is happening right from the beginning of this reading. So let's put this out to the universe. It feels too good to be true, but it is. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words, your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, CathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. Check out my other two channels, my Pick a Card channel, my Twin Flame channel, for some additional love readings. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. We'll see you all again real soon.